What's poppin', everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Henny, and I'm about to pour plenty of the hot Henny that y'all love to sip on. So if you're new here, welcome. Please be sure to like, comment, and of course subscribe. Click the notification bell, select all so that you get notified whenever I do a video. Now let's get into this hot spill because I am here for a good time, but not a long time. Okay, you guys? As you can see, I am in my jammies. Okay, I've been in my jammies all day because those of y'all who said, Henny, you about to get sick being out there with no coat on, well, your girl got a little scratchiness going on, a little head congestion that's going on, but I've been drinking my soup, drinking my fluids, drinking my turmeric tea and all of that, and I'm feeling a little better. But we're not here to talk about that. We are here to talk about this woman right here, and this woman right here is Capricorn Clark, okay? Hold on, because I'm quite sure I probably sound a little crazy. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Let me see if I can grab my mic real quick. Uh-oh. That's not what we were supposed to be doing. Let me see if I can grab my microphone so that y'all don't get no echo. You feel me? You feel me? All right, let's see. Or did I lose them? Did I lose my microphone? I did not. Here they go. All right. So let me go ahead and let me plug this right on in. And let's get into all of this hot Henny because I know you guys want to hear all that I have to pour up for y'all. So let's get into it. Please make sure that you are double tapping that screen in. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? All right. So now let's get into it because Capricorn Clark is definitely going to be testifying on Tuesday. And if you remember, Kid Cudi, when he took the stand, he said that Capricorn Clark was the one who called him and told him that she was in a car outside his house and that Diddy and an associate was inside his house, broke in and was rambling through it. Okay. Now, what is Capricorn Clark going to testify to besides that? Well, you know, I had to do some digging and we're going to take it to the transcript. Okay. So while we have the transcript on the screen behind me, let me go ahead and let me pull up the transcript on the screen in front of me so I could go ahead and read to you what AUSA Johnson had to say about the employee. Now, listen to this. It says the defendant, which is Diddy, was on the hunt for his girlfriend, a woman named Cassie. For years, the defendant physically abused Cassie. He also sexually exploited her, forcing her to have slegs with male escorts while he watched and recorded it. But that night, the defendant learned he had lost control of Cassie. He found out Cassie was seeing another man. Furious, he set out to find Cassie and that other man, but he couldn't do it by himself. So he took his, y'all know what that sound means, he took his firearm and he took his bodyguard, one of his most loyal lieutenants, to wake up the defendant's employee in the middle of the night. Pause. Waking up the employee in the middle of the night. Diddy seems to have a habit of doing that because isn't that what one of his other employees, I don't know if he said he woke him up in the middle of the night, but he took his employees, two of them, to go get lie detector tests. Remember that? So the defendant didn't give up. Okay, wait, whoa. Back up, Henny. The defendant yelled that he was going to unalive the man Cassie was with. He demanded that his employee take him to the man's house. The defendant forced the employee out of her apartment and into an SUV. They drove to the house. The defendant and his bodyguard broke in, but no one was there. The defendant didn't give up. He kept looking for Cassie. When he found her, he did what he had done countless times before. He beat her brutally, kicking her in the back and flinging her around like a rag doll. This is what Capricorn Clark is going to be testifying to. Let me go ahead so y'all can see all of that for yourselves. Y'all see that right there, the highlighted portion? That's what I just read to y'all. So it sounds to me like Capricorn Clark is going to testify and corroborate Kid Cudi and Cassie's account of Diddy breaking into Cudi's house. Okay. I want to know if she's going to testify to the Molotov cocktail as well. And if she could give us an insight as to who it was, the alleged female DNA that was found on the Molotov cocktail when they did the DNA. Now, I don't know if Capricorn Clark would be the one that would drop the Molotov cocktail in the car or if it would be KK. But if it is a female, those are the only two females at this immediate moment that comes to my mind. So you know what that means, right? As we carry on with this story, y'all know I'm about to give y'all a poll, okay? Hold on, because it has to be one of them. Hold on. Who tossed the Molotov cocktail in the car? Mm-hmm. Y'all get ready for the poll. Was it KK or was it Capricorn? Y'all go ahead, y'all take the poll and let me know what y'all think down in the poll. Let me know what y'all think in the poll. Hey, JD. So the reason why I said, was it Capricorn, is because if they could force Capricorn out the bed for them to take her to Kid Cudi's apartment, his house, I'm quite sure they did it at point. I'm quite sure they were threatening her. He might have, you better throw this in the car. And she had no choice. This way, his hands would be clean. See, there's a theme that I'm noticing. There's a theme that I'm noticing that he does not get his hands clean. But guess what? Most people do not when they are in positions that he is in. They have other people do all of their dirty work for them. So, I'm going to be at that courthouse on Tuesday because when Capricorn takes the stand, baby, I don't want to miss a beat. Okay. I don't want to miss a sentence that she has to say. I want to know. I want to hear it all. Now, excuse me. The next person I'm going to talk about is Gina. Now, I have been thinking and I have been telling y'all that I believe that Gina is Jane Doe. Now, I could be wrong, but I believe that Gina is Jane because Jane, in the paperwork, she's a single mom. She was doing freak offs with Diddy. She was in a relationship with Diddy. The relationship was not public. I told y'all that Gina was a bootleg Cassie. I told y'all this already. I told y'all that she was a bootleg Cassie, and I still believe that she is. She is supposed to be testifying, but she has made comments in the past that she was not going to be testifying. And as of right now, it sounds like she may have been paid off. Okay. I feel like she may have been paid off. That's my thoughts. How is she getting paid off? Easy, because there are plenty of people that are out here that are doing oh, I see the weirdos are in here. All right, sorry, uniquely, I had to help you. That was so inappropriate. Anyway, Gina was doing freak offs with Diddy up until last year when Diddy got arrested. So she was the last of the Mohegans, right? Right. Gina has never had a public relationship with Diddy. She has been madly in love with Diddy, but Diddy has never given her the recognition. A woman desperate for a man's affection, a woman desperate for a man's attention, who she is a very beautiful girl. But you know what I've noticed? A lot of these very beautiful girls, these beautiful women that come into Diddy's life, they have something in them that draws them to him. And he just does something to their self-esteem. That's how I see it. That's how I'm calling it, because that's what I believe is happening to this woman right here. She probably feels like, I'm the last woman standing. There is nobody else here. Kim, rest in peace to her. She's a beautiful woman. She has passed on. Cassie has moved on, gotten married, and she's testified against him. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stand by him, and I'm going to hold on. What? Okay, back to what we were talking about because some of this stuff is really weird that you guys are typing in the comment section. Like, seriously. Take the poll. If you need something to do, hit the poll at the bottom of the screen. Let me know who you think threw the Molotov cocktail into Kid Cudi's car. Was it KK or was it Gina? I mean, KK or was it Capricorn Clark? Because it said there was female DNA. So yeah, these weirdos must have a group chat. I don't know, but that's what it is seeming like to me. You see that is stopping me like, what? Because I can't believe some of the things that I'm hearing. But anyway, now I would not be surprised if Gina ends up being a no show, a no call, no show for the government. And if she does end up coming in and testifying, I could see her actually sabotaging the prosecution. Okay. If they called her in to testify, I could see her pleading the fifth. I could see her saying, I don't recall. I could see her saying, I'm not sure. I could see her doing a lot of that. But you know what would be a major plot twist? If she's supposed to be a witness for the prosecution and she ends up coming in as a witness for the defense. I think that she would go and do that out of desperation. I really do. I really do. I really do. I think she would do that out of desperation. Now, who else I am looking at, because I don't know who is coming in for the rest of the week, but who else am I looking forward to hearing about? I'm looking forward to hearing from D Rock and I'm looking forward to hearing from Roger Bonds because there is no way in the world that these two men are not going to have to take the stand as much as their names are being brought up. That means Henny getting more popular because of wasn't she the one on Tasha K a while back talking about how Diddy beat her and etc. Yes, that's her. That's her. Henny, how you feeling? I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm not gonna push it to the limit. I'm probably only gonna be on here for a little while longer. I'm gonna answer some of you guys' questions, but I'm not gonna be on here very long. I'm going to lay down. I am drinking me some turmeric tea. It has lemon, it has honey, and it has I put lemon, honey, and ginger in with the turmeric tea. So I'm feeling a little bit better. I took my meds, so I'm good. All they have to do is okay, Gina, interview for. Okay, that's what I'm saying, Big Ange. If she decides she don't want to come in here, they could just go ahead and roll that beautiful bean footage, okay? And if Tasha K was smart, Tasha K would tell them, look at here. I'll let y'all use this footage if you knock down some of my repayment to Cardi B. Start negotiating and bargaining with them. If she jumps on the Tootsie Roll committee side, the prosecution will rip her to shreds, and they probably will. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But now, the reason why I want to hear from D Rock, number one, is because I'm hearing so much about D Rock. Okay. First of all, D Rock was Biggie's friend, and y'all all should know this, but I'm going to remind people who may come across this live later who don't know. Okay. He was Biggie's friend that took a charge so that Biggie could go on with his rap career and make it big. When D Rock came home, Biggie gave him a job. Okay. And when Biggie passed on, D Rock began working for Diddy. Now, I don't know. Rumor is because I'm hearing, Big Gene, shout out to Big Gene. And that's another reason why I'm not going to be on here long because he is about to be live in a minute and I don't want to miss a minute of what he has to say. He has been saying how D Rock was a part of the whole conspiracy to make sure that Big made it to that party in LA, the party that he went to that ended up being the last party that Big would ever go to. He's saying that he was glad that Miss Wallace is not alive to see this because Miss Wallace had took a strong liking to D Rock. But he feels, Gene Deal said that, D Rock, did he probably trick D Rock into it? But I would love to hear from D-Rock, and I would like to see which side he is going to testify for. Because the defense has also said that they have employees of Diddy's that they are going to have testifying as well on his behalf. So the defense, we haven't even gotten to the defense's witnesses yet. We are still in the prosecution's witness list. So I'm going to assume, being that it is 8 weeks, we're going to hear 4 weeks from the prosecution and 4 weeks from the defense. So the prosecution is going through their list, okay? Going through their list. And now, when they're done, that's when we'll start seeing the defense. And I believe that's when we're going to start seeing a lot of other people coming in. This is where we may start seeing some of these other celebrities possibly that are on Diddy's side. I'm wondering if Stevie J is going to step up to the plate and testify on Diddy's behalf, because Stevie J has been an advocate for him whenever he sat down and did an interview. The last time I saw Stevie J say anything about Diddy, he was on TMZ and he was actually standing up for him. Okay. So I think, if anything, he may be quiet right now because he's going to be testifying on Diddy's behalf. I can't see him being for the prosecution. I also I want to hear from Roger Bonds, because Roger Bonds has been out here doing interviews. He's been talking, he's been yapping, and his name has been in everybody's mouth damn near that has been up there and testified. Okay, except for Kid Cudi. I did not hear Kid Cudi say anything about Roger Bonds, but I did hear two assistants bring up Bonds and D-Rock. We heard Cassie bring up Bonds and D-Rock. We heard Dawn bring up Bonds and D-Rock. So let's just continue on. So let's see. That's two assistants. That's Cassie. That's Dawn. Oh, and the guy from oh no, he brought up KK. I was going to say the guy from the hotel, but he brought up KK. KK is another one that I want to see testify and take the stand as well. But the interesting part is, which side is KK going to be on? Is she going to be on the defense, or is she going to be on the prosecution? I feel like she may be on the defense's side, only because the night that Diddy got arrested, she was still with him, which means she's been working with him all of these years. KK is Christina Karam. Christina Karam is Diddy's Ghislaine Maxwell. Y'all take the poll, okay? Take the poll. Right now, y'all are tied, okay? Just about tied. 49% of people at this particular moment are saying that they believe that Capricorn is the one who tossed the Molotov cocktail in Kid Cudi's car. 52% of you guys are saying that you think that it was KK. And the reason why I'm asking what you guys think. This is you guys. This is your thoughts in the polls. Who do you think actually threw the Molotov cocktail? Because the defense dropped a bombshell and said that there was female DNA that was found on the bottle. However, they never went back to that. They never went back to that. It was never brought back up. P. Diddy is effing everybody. That's what it seems like. Save yourself first. What you mean, uniquely? Now, we haven't heard any testimony about any of the Diddy cross dressing or anything of that nature. We haven't heard anything about him with little kids. We haven't heard anything about him unaliving anyone. We didn't even hear anything about unalivings happening in the opening statements. So, you guys, I don't think that any of that stuff is going to come out into this in this trial. How deep do you think this goes? I think this goes deeper than we could ever imagine. I honestly, if we're gonna be for real, I have been saying I want to know who made the monster. A monster created this monster. Who created the monster named Diddy? Was it Clive? Was it Andre? Was it Andre and Clive? Like, somebody did. The Gene Deal show. The story behind the monster, yes. Nikki says his mama created the monster. You think so? She might have had a little hand in something. I don't know. I think both of them, Henny. Oh, yeah. Like they might have had a little freak off. I don't know. Because here's the thing. For years we have been hearing laid the groundwork, maybe. Yes, I could agree with that. Thank you. Thank you for the bless yous. Thank you. What I will say is, Henny, did you see the guy Q from Day 26 talking about a night that something she was getting IVs with him? Hey, Sherm, yes, she was getting IVs with him, and she had white fingernail polish, remember? And he was talking about how his mom can bend over and put the palms of her hands on the floor. Send it to me, Jessica. Thank you. Third option to what? To this question? I can't put a third option in there now. I would have to end the poll. Okay, I'm going to end the poll, and it's ending at 55% saying KK did it and 45% saying that Capricorn did. So now I'm going to start a whole new poll. Who created the monster named Diddy? Now, I read an old article from Lipstick Alley. I know. There you go. You have 4 options. Are you happy now? You've got 4 options. My mom was forced to make breakfast for Diddy when she was an assistant at a fashion show in 2002. He made her make salmon cakes with grits and eggs. She was the only black assistant. Really, your mom needs to speak. I truly believe more and more that Young Miami is holding her boo down, having FaceTime freak offs. You think they're having FaceTime freak offs? Salute to Smoked Out TV News. Hey, Smoked Out. Oh, thank you for sending me the laughing disco ball. Thank you, Ashley. Hitty, get that nose. Sorry, I wrote it here. Huh? What's wrong with my nose? I don't have nothing in my nose. My nose is clean. This right here is my nose ring. If you're talking about something you saw over here, I don't have nothing in my nose. Do I? See, now you got me feeling. Now you got me feeling subconscious. There's nothing in my nose. Trump is your daddy. Daddy party. Oh, Lord. Here they come. Anyway, back to what we was talking about. So y'all take the poll. The poll is, who created the monster named Diddy? Was it A, Clive Davis, B, Andre Harrell, C, his mama, or D, all the above? I know they trolling. Well, no, that one is not trolling. Enigma is not a troll. Thank you. He was bullied as a child and sought protection, and those people created that monster. Oh, that's a good one, loving myself. I think all these celebrities speaking out and that went to these parties are just as bad as Diddy. They all knew and done nothing. That is true. That is true. I told y'all last night that I had come across a video of Diddy's 50th birthday party and how there was nothing but celebrities there and they were all surrounding him. Everybody wanted to be around Diddy, but now nobody wants to be around Diddy because Diddy is radioactive. He is radioactive to people's careers, okay? Excuse me, Black Beauty? Your name is Black Beauty and you're saying no, shut up, black girl. What are you talking about? Who are you talking to? Are you talking to me? You can't be talking to me. You can't possibly be talking to me. I'm waiting. Oh, so I'm like, wait, me? You can't possibly be talking to me because I didn't even do nothing. Okay. What the hell is going on in the chat tonight? I don't know. It must be a full moon. Those people had ties to the elites. They still do. What do you mean? They still do. And they were told to stay away from him. Yeah, that's what it is. They were told to stay away. But did you not see Jay-Z denounce him? Saying that that's not his brother? Meanwhile, we've seen Jigga Man and P. Diddy together multiple times, doing multiple things together. Like, everybody has stayed away from this man. You are by yourself with that. I do not play with Ouija boards. Like I said, they all participated. That part. Uniquely, you are working overtime. I'm going to have to take you to dinner when I get back to Florida. Same with Usher. He's scum. He knew all about Diddy and sent Justin to Diddy. He knew what Diddy was going to do, but now plays like he didn't know. Here's the thing, Hawk. We haven't heard any of that come up in any of the trial yet. And I don't even know if it's going to come out in the trial, if I'm being honest, because like I told y'all, opening statements lay the groundwork. That's why I'm able to go into these opening statements and figure out what it is that they are about to testify to, who's talking, why is this coming up? And that's how I'm actually keeping myself together when it comes down to understanding what's going on with the case. Yo, it's some straight weirdos in the chat tonight. I know, sure. I know. It's the vertical live. But when I tried to do my StreamYard last night, you saw what happened. Or I don't know if you saw what happened. My screen blacked out. Like, I don't even know why it blacked out, but it did. It blacked out. And it wouldn't come back. Look at me using my stand for outside. Let me clip this on myself. Justin used to beg. Justin called Usher begging to come home. Where did you hear that from? I never heard that. Now, I have not seen Jaguar at the courthouse. I know she's been down there, but I don't know if she's still there. I don't know if Jaguar is getting there early or if there's a separate room that she's listening in from. This is the tea that I'm drinking, you guys. It's called Honey Chai Turmeric Vitality Sweet and Spicy Blend to support overall health. And I'm about to heat up some more tea. Okay, so let me tell you. So I was sent an article because you know you guys always send me stuff. I was sent an article from Lipstick Alley. And in this article, someone was telling their story about how they met up with Diddy and Wolf and another associate. I forgot the person's name. They had met them out in Las Vegas and they exchanged phone numbers and said, let's hang out when we're on the East Coast. So one night, the girl hits up Wolf and he invites them over to Diddy's apartment. They go to Diddy's place. And child, they start talking about some chanting that was going on and how the room got cold. And she said she got scared. It scared her so bad that she ended up going and becoming saved, sanctified, and filled with the Holy Ghost. Thank you for all of the gifts you guys have been sending. I haven't seen them But I can see the rubies. Is it a full moon or something? Yes. The lames have time tonight. Honestly, I see it, and I'm about to end this live in a few minutes because I ain't got time for it, and I'm not trying to be disturbing nobody's peace. There probably are thousands of Diddy ATM in the world. I don't know what an ATM is. Anyway, you guys hit the poll at the bottom of the screen. It's a little black line across the bottom. Tap it, it'll pop up. Do your vote, tap it again, and it'll close. Let me know who created the monster named Diddy. And the reason why I'm asking that is because did you read my message? No. Where let me scroll up. Is it here in the chat? I'm trying not to really read the chat because we gotta get some structure in these lives, you guys. We gotta get a little bit more structure in these lives. ATM means at the moment. Oh, I get it now, Andrew. Thank you. Okay, there probably are thousands of Diddies at the moment in the world. Got it. They hating on Henny natural beauty, Sherm. Oh, they talking about me? Y'all talking about me instead of listening to what the child. What could you possibly be saying about me? Smoked out. Hey, the lights up when you coming in since you give it. Oh Lord. Now see, when you got uniquely in here clapping back at you, I know she's getting fed up with y'all antics. Y'all better stop. She she is going to put you out expeditiously. And I don't question anything she does. So don't come hitting me up talking about I got put out. Now I know what I did. Cause you know, sometimes y'all like to try to come in my inbox. So I got put out. Now I don't know what I did. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. Meanwhile, you was down in the comments doing the most. I stand with my wrenches. Okay. Henny, I found you through Uda on the go. Hey. Shout out to Uda on go. Ooh, let me. Okay, so now I just learned something that I cannot reuse my to-go cups and throw you out permanently, period. Because outside of me uniquely has the option to put you out for good. Okay? Okay. Timing you out is showing you grace because she could put you down for good. Just so you know. Okay. You know how Mr. Tootsie Roll paid people to wear them free puffy shirts? Well, his PR team is having trolling in people who don't meet their narrative. Oh yeah, just like they have people that are outside the courthouse trolling too, allegedly. Let me tell you something. There are random people that pop up randomly outside that courthouse and do random stuff. Just like they had the guy that was out there screaming all that crazy stuff and he ended up getting arrested and they was taking him to the loony bin. I don't know if you remember me. You was late to court one day. I don't know. I can't even see your picture. Hold on. Let me see. I can't see. I can't see. I don't know, but are you down at the courthouse? Because if you're down at the courthouse, then when you see me on Tuesday, just come up and say, "Hey, girl, I'm this person from off the live. I'm loving myself from off the live, and I will gladly, like, give you a hug, shout you out, all of that good stuff. I'm not a hater." Whew. I know that looks really scary, right? I'm just testing my standout to see how lightweight it is, and it's very lightweight. It's easy to control. So this was a goodbye. Oh, we never met in person? Oh, okay. All that money he's spending online, having the Tootsie Roll minions, spamming people is crazy when he needs to save them coins. Is insane. Listen, he better start worrying about saving his damn coins, especially being that if he loses, they're taking everything from that man. So he better stop playing. Well, welcome to the bar, honey. We cool over here. We do talk about a couple of opinions and give a couple of thoughts and things of that nature. Whew, child. Let me tell y'all something. Locks hold heat. Whew. That interrupted Henny Live with TSR. I can't even eat my conch salad because they want attention. Eat your food, girl. We ain't gonna pay them no mind. But I did give me a couple of goodies. I may get another thing of goodies tomorrow. I bought 2 portable chargers. I got this stand. I bought another stand too, but I'm not even gonna be using that stand. I like this one right here. This one right here, yeah, this the move. Hell, natural hair holds heat. Yes, honey. Henny giving the sexy poses. No, I'm trying to get air on my neck, bro. Like, knock it off. How do you feel? Last night you weren't feeling well. I'm feeling a little better today. I don't know if you can hear the congestion. I still like I'm a little nasally. Um, is everybody following Smoked Out? Because Smoked Out needs to get to 1,000 subscribers, you guys. He has been trying to get to 1,000 subscribers for a very long time now. Well, not a very long time, but it's been a minute. He's trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Oh, thank you, Swagger. Make sure y'all like and y'all comment on the videos and help him get his weight back up. Now, for those who have been asking me questions, for the moment, I am not on Whack's neck. I really don't care about Whack and what Whack is doing. But if you are trying to keep up with Whack, Smoked Out has it. He's doing something now called the Book of Lies. And he's uncovering every lie that Whack has told. He's right there in the live, Smoked Out TV News. He said he just made it to Oh, you did? Congratulations, Smoked Out. I didn't even see that comment. Congratulations. How do I join the membership? You would have to join members from the web browser. But right now, I'm not really doing much on the members. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with this Diddy stuff because I have a lot of transcripts and I'm thinking of doing transcript reads for the members, breaking them down. So, then there's that. If I get something that's super duper exclusive, I may put it in the members. Look who's trying to pack my bag. Oh, did you? I'm about to also start chopping up my lives because I did a quick little interview with the girl from the Shade Room who is down there. It's a lot that I'm about to start doing for you guys to try to get stuff up. But if you want to become a member, you can. There's 2 tiers. There's the $5 and then there's the $10. A lot of times what I would do is do something with the $10 members first and then drop it down into all members. So everybody gets it. I do a lot of stuff with all members, but there is exclusive stuff that they get first. And that's what it's going to be. What is his Instagram or YouTube, Henny? Who? Smoked Outs? It's simply talk. Smoked Out, put your stuff down in the comment, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing? The people's. Why is it doing that? Something is off. Don't tell me the fan is broken. Oh man. Can't have that. I gotta fix my fan. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this one, you guys. I'm not gonna. Sounds like you dropped it. I think so. I don't recall dropping it. It was working just fine just now. I should have left it alone. Anyway, you guys, I told y'all I wasn't going to be on here for very long. That was all that I came to give y'all, was to give y'all that little bit right there about Capricorn Clark and Gina. Let me see what y'all saying down here in these polls. Oh, majority of y'all feel like all three of them created the monster named Diddy. And you know what? I would be inclined to agree with all three of them played a hand in making him who and what he has become. Because at the end of the day, I don't see how you have a mama who was a madam. You have a mama who was a madam. Then you get exposed to whatever he got exposed to, and you come out okay. Also, the fact that he has a Tootsie Roll can play a major part in how he treats women. That's a fact. He's got little peen syndrome. And that's a real thing. That does something to a man. All the money in the world, and you got a little peen, you got a little tee. Yeah, that would do something to you. That would definitely do something. That's what it is. Okay, somehow or another, it's off track. Ooh, is the chicken shack still on the west side? On the west side of what? Of New York? Damn, I got a petite. You know what? Good night, smoked out. Good night, smoked out. Ain't nobody talking to you. We not talking to you. We not talking to you. Oh my God. Here y'all go. Penny, is Willie Burger still on 50? No. No. Willie Burger been gone a long time ago. Not poor thing smoked out. Uniquely. I ain't even got to say it to you. I'm not going to stop until I fix this damn fan. What in the world? She brought up Willy Burger. Damn. Shout out to all the old school hustlers who remember Willy Burger. I'm trying to fix the fan, y'all. Because it be getting hot sometimes. I didn't drop it. You know who dropped it? The security dropped it. Anyway, that's why I like my women thick. Can't do skinny. Let me see what's going on with this damn fan. My doctor said when you bring in Thumbelina, good night, smoked out. We not playing with you. Anyway, all right, you guys, because now I'm distracted with this fan and y'all in here cutting the hell up. So I'm about to get off this live. Because I ain't fooling with y'all. Hopefully I could fix it because I need it. Courtroom be getting hot sometimes. And it's supposed to be hot on Tuesday. If you're going to do anything, be real. Can you bring a cooling pack into court? I don't know. They be real funny because sometimes they don't even let me bring my fan in there. And the day that they took the fan is the day that it started making this weird noise. And now look, it ain't working. Prior to, the guard did not take my fan from me. But that day, I don't know who that guy was, but every day, everybody has their own rules. And so this guy was not trying to hear letting me bring my fan in there. And now it's broken. See? And now if I go to them and tell them, y'all broke my fan, they not going to believe me. Anyway, y'all be good how y'all be good. My cousin was friends with him. My cousin is from Patterson Projects in the Bronx. I can't even stand to look at his face. He is so demonic. Oh. There, now you don't see his face. Anyway, all right, you guys. I'm about to go fiddle with this fan a little bit more. It was cool chopping it up with y'all. Plus, I said I wasn't gonna be here long. But I'm probably gonna cut this live down and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace, everybody.